Waiting for Bob and Kelly. Now we're live. Wow, that's so cool. This is the first time we've done this through YouTube.
Yes, it is. So there's a commercial.
Yeah, but
there's
who
a commercial.
knows?
Sorry about that.
Oh, there we go.
Hi. This is our first time live streaming on YouTube. So I'm sorry if it's weird.
I like the picture though.
Yeah. If there's anybody in the chat that can hear us, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Cindy. How are you? I was just saying that this is our first time live streaming through YouTube instead of StreamYard. Can you give us a thumbs up if you can hear us okay?
Sounds great.
Okay,
right there.
Perfect. Thank you so much. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, wow. This is quicker too.
It is quicker.
Yeah. It's like, before we were using StreamYard, it was like going through the YouTube before it was coming to us.
Right.
But now when you're just sending us chats, we are getting both at the same time.
Yeah, which is kind of cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Hope you had a good day today. Let's start with, what are we drinking?
I am drinking what they call a cinnamon roll. It is Bailey's Irish Cream with the Kuiper cinnamon schnapps.
Hi, Mike. How are you? We're just
it's
talking about
yummy.
the drinks of the night.
It's yummy.
We both have like creamy drinks tonight. So I have a vanilla White Russian. So it's Kahlua and vanilla vodka and vanilla creamer, vanilla almond milk creamer. Yeah. Hi, King Daddy. How are you? Happy Friday. Thanks for joining us. We're just talking about our drinks of the evening.
Evening drinks.
Cheers to you guys.
Oh, yeah. We got to cheers it. Yeah. Ding.
Happy Friday.
So everybody get yourself a cocktail, kick back, relax, and
let's talk about some Disney stuff.
Disney.
Yeah, so we thought today we would talk about a lot of Disney news. Ooh, maple cider herbal tea. That sounds good.
That does sound good.
Okay, I'm going to play with this just a little bit because on StreamYard, I'm used to being able to highlight this way.
Pin message, Mom.
Pin message.
Nope.
No.
That didn't do it.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Oh, thanks for the shirt.
Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna put user in timeline. Oh, timeout. Sorry, I just put you in timeout. I'm gonna take you out of timeout. How do I take you out of timeout?
Right.
Okay, we're gonna figure that out because we have new buttons. Since we're streaming through YouTube instead of StreamYard, I have new buttons. And I don't know.
Hit that one.
Hit what one?
View deleted message.
Okay, hang on, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Now do the other one. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Just hit it right there. There you go.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Hi, Chris and Scott. How are you guys tonight? We're playing with the new buttons on YouTube because we don't know how to do, like in our old when we would stream through StreamYard, we could put comments down here. So we're trying to figure out how everything works. So if you don't see comments down below, it's because I don't know what I'm doing. So I apologize. So we'll try to get to everybody's comments as we can. So we're talking about Disney news.
Yes.
Right?
Right. Didn't I say yes?
Yes, and we are going to get to Ratatoullie here in just a minute.
Yeah, so hold your horses, dude.
Hold your horses.
Holy man.
So first we thought we'd talk about park hopping. Right?
Yeah, park hopping.
Park hopping is back, which is exciting.
And it is a new experience.
So on our last trip, we were able to park hop from Magic Kingdom to Epcot. So we thought we'd tell you guys how that works just a little bit.
It was really easy.
It was extremely easy.
Yeah.
The rules are you can park hop anytime after 2. And Cindy, will you do me a favor and comment just like hi or something so that I know you're not still in timeout? We didn't do that on purpose. You can park hop anytime after 2. And we left Magic Kingdom at 1.
Well, first off, let's go through what you got to do first.
Okay.
You have to have a park reservation number 1.
Right.
And you have to check into that park before you can hop to another park.
Right.
So even if it's after 2:00 and you changed your mind, you don't want to go to Magic Kingdom, you want to go to Epcot, you have to go to Magic Kingdom first.
Right.
Check in, and then you can hop over to Epcot.
Right.
So that's their rules. And of course, hopping is available upon, it's limited to their capacity rules. So if you're taking a bus, the person at the bus stop will be able to tell you what the hell's going on.
Nothing. I'm just trying to move the cursor. Hi, Disney Nerd Herders. How are you guys? We're just learning how to live stream on YouTube, so I may have muted our friend Cindy accidentally. So
it's only 300 seconds. That's like
I know.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay. So I'm sorry, Cindy.
Way to go, Kelly.
So we were talking about park hopping.
So anyway, where was I when you started?
The rules: you have to have a park pass for the first park you go to.
Right.
And then you can park hop after 2:00.
Right. And then it's like I said, it's subject to availability of space in the other park you're hopping to. And if you take the bus from one park to another, they check your magic band for one to make sure you have a park hopper option,
right,
or your ticket or whatever you have, because
right,
they don't give out magic bands anymore. You have to buy them.
Right.
So they will check it to make sure you're a park hopper eligible, and they can tell you if that park is at capacity or not.
They can't, or there's also a number you can call. I don't happen to know the number, but you can find out.
It's on My Disney Experience.
Yeah, there's a number that you can call to find out if park hopper capacity, if the capacity has been reached at the park you want to go to. Basically, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So.
So anyway, we just took a shot. We drove. So we had a car.
Yeah.
And I guess they wouldn't have let us drive in if it was full.
Probably not.
Probably would have told us at the driving.
We got to the parking lot about 1:30.
Right.
And we waited in our car a little while because we weren't sure how strict they were going to be about the 2:00 timeline. So about a quarter till
we snuck in a little early.
We walked to the gate and they let us in at 1:45.
Mm.
So they weren't like, you guys have to wait until exactly 2:00. So they let us go in at right about 1:45.
Mm-hmm.
It was a piece of cake.
It was.
Yeah.
Piece of cake.
So that was really fun.
Yeah, and you can actually park hop to more than one park.
You can. Apparently that's the rules. We didn't try it.
No, we didn't try it. We might try it later.
Yeah, later on another trip.
But this trip we just went to Epcot. But you can technically, as long as there's room, park hop from one park to another.
Right. Yeah.
Said Mr. Mike and Disney Nerd Herd having a conversation about WandaVision.
Okay, we're just gonna divert to WandaVision just for a second because we tried to watch it.
Yeah.
And it was weird. Like we watched 5 minutes?
Maybe 10 or 15.
Episode.
Yeah, we tried to stick it out.
Yeah.
But I did learn there's something more to it than we didn't go far enough.
So we'll have to try.
So we're gonna give it another shot. And it sounds like the little twists and turns are
Yay, Cindy! I'm so sorry about that. We didn't mean to put you in timeout. I promise.
Yeah, that was like she thought it was timeline because it didn't really say timeout until she clicked on it, and then it was like timeout.
So Charlie, if you can tell me how to, on StreamYard when you would highlight a comment across the bottom. Do you guys use StreamYard still, or do you use YouTube to live stream from? Because we're just live streaming straight through YouTube now. How can you highlight a comment to put it in the bottom? If you can explain that to me, how I do that without putting anybody in timeout.
No, Charlie, we did not watch the trailer.
No, we didn't watch the trailer. So yeah, we're gonna give it another go.
Yeah, we're gonna give it another shot because I was talking to people and I've learned a lot. And I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched it. So yeah, we're gonna give it another shot.
Okay, Kaya says you can't do that. Did you research it?
No, I just know you can't.
Oh, okay. Kaya apparently is our technical advisor behind us.
What's happened?
So park hopping. It's good.
Park hopping, love it. Yeah.
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 Okay.
It doesn't work here.
It doesn't work if you do direct through YouTube.
No.
Okay. All right. That's cool. We'll just
go without highlighting comments. So,
yeah.
Hey, that's the way it goes. Sorry, guys.
That's the way it goes this time.
Hey.
So let us know if are you guys excited about park hopping?
Charlie is.
Yeah, you're excited about park hopping. Where did I see that?
It was.
Can't wait to park hop in July. When are you guys going in July? 4th of July, maybe. But yeah, it was super cool. It kind of felt like we were getting more back to normal, being able to park hop, don't you think? April 1st through the 5th, Chris and Scott. That's awesome.
Nerd Herders, 10th through the 25th.
Okay, we're going to miss you guys.
Gonna miss you. We'll be there earlier.
Okay. Yeah. That's exciting, though, Chris and Scott. April's not that far away.
Yeah, and then we're going to be there after that, so we'll miss you too.
Why is that? We seem to always miss people like by a couple of days or by a week or something like that.
Because we're going to be there on the 12th through the 15th.
Of April.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But
Anyway,
do you want to move on to our subject number 2?
if you would like.
Okay. Magical Express going away.
Yeah, this is going to be a very hot topic.
Yeah, so tell us what you guys think about Magical Express going away. We still have it for the rest of the year.
Right.
2021. Do you guys use Magical Express? Do you love Magical Express? Do you hate Magical Express? Just tell us how you feel, because we kind of have.
We got a love-hate relationship with Magical Express.
Yeah, and it's kind of bittersweet to me that Magical Express is going away.
But I was thinking about this earlier, and here's what I know about Disney.
Okay.
Usually when they take something away, they replace it with something else, and a lot of times it's better. Because they are going to have a high-speed train that goes from the airport to Disney Springs.
Right, I'm sure that you're going to have to pay for the train,
but
it might be minimal, like $10.
It's probably cheaper than an Uber or a Lyft.
That's right.
So
we, Charlie, we've also gotten used to renting a car on our last few trips. So we're kind of liking having a car.
Yeah.
But before, like 3 or 4 trips ago, I guess we started renting a car pretty regularly when we went back.
Every time I've gone back since it reopened.
Since the parks reopened.
Yeah, I've had a car. Last time she went with her big kids, she didn't. She had the Magical Express.
Yeah. Okay, so Mike's saying they had a car on their last trip and liked that a little bit better.
Yeah.
I like having the option of Magical Express. I like, especially if I'm just going to go with my kids. I don't want to have to be the driver. I always make Bob drive when we're there, and you've gotten used
Oh yeah,
to
I love it. I actually know the park really well. I know the resorts, so
Yeah.
I can get around there pretty quickly.
So, I'm kind of sad about it, but like you were saying, I'm sure they're going to maybe replace it with something else.
I'm sure
You know what I mean?
I'm sure they're going to have a backup plan. But anyway, to me, Magical Express, I could care less, honestly, because I never liked taking it anyway. It always seemed to take hours to me.
That is true. That's always one drawback.
Even when I would, because there were times where Kelly would go in advance of me, and when I come, I would get a lift and drive and take a lift down to Disney rather than wait on the Magical Express.
Right.
So to me, it was worth, $20
Yeah. And
to drive, to just be taken down there.
honestly, I'm pretty excited about the train. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty jazzed
Yeah.
about having a train. I mean, first of all, Magical Express, you have to wait until the bus is full. Then you have to go to 3 or 4 different different resorts, maybe before you get dropped off. I always seem to be the last one to be dropped off for some reason.
Yeah. And always had to be the first one on the bus and wait till it gets filled up.
Right. So it could take 2 hours from when you get off the plane to when you get back to your resort or get to your resort.
Right.
So I'm thinking with train, it's going to be, kind of a constant, loop thing.
And maybe they'll have like a voucher for people who are resort guests.
They might.
If you're a resort guest, they may send you a voucher for a train, to get the train down to Disney Springs.
They might.
Because
you never know.
That Disney's got a deal going on with this train people.
Right. And I'm sure also that they're going to have buses from Disney Springs to your resort with your luggage. Or there's going to be some kind of luggage delivery system. Maybe you can check your luggage when you get on the train and they'll, take it off the train or something, because people are going to have luggage on the train and you can't take luggage on the regular Disney buses. So they're going to have some kind of system from Disney Springs to your resort.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. They're going to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
The only time I was disappointed when they changed something was when they got rid of the redhead.
Oh, on Pirates?
On Pirates. That's, everything else I've been cool with, but that one kind of irked me and it still irks me today. But, that's just me. It's because I'm partial to redheads anyway.
Yeah, you are.
Because I wants the redhead. I got the redhead.
So personally, we're okay with it. I mean, it's kind of sad.
Okay, 2022, 23.
2022, hopefully closer to 22 than 23. Cindy says lift was reasonable when we were down there. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it really wasn't that much when I did it.
no, it really wasn't that bad. Because at one time we priced out the difference between renting a car and doing a Lyft or an Uber,
Right.
like every time, and it worked out to.
It was actually cheaper than renting a car. It was just to take a Lyft or an Uber, from one point to another point, and when you're in the parks, and it was faster than the bus.
Mm-hmm. It was.
And I was like all about that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
So I know a lot of people are sad about Magical Express because it feels like that's the start to your vacation. You get on the bus and you can just completely relax, and it's almost like it's the beginning of your bubble.
Yeah, that is the start of the bubble. That is true.
So I get it why people are sad, but I think it's going to be okay. Disney never, in our opinion, Disney never does anything that's completely not okay.
Yeah.
They usually make it.
They usually have something in the wings.
Yeah, something. So, Magical Express. So, the other news we just learned yesterday, and Cindy mentioned this too yesterday, is Festival of Lion King is coming back in the summer.
I can't wait. I love that show.
I do too. I'm super excited. It's another thing of the parks are coming back.
Yeah.
Kind of it's starting.
It's like the journey back to normal.
Hey, Magic Rose family. How are you guys? We're talking about Disney news and just general Disney kind of
BS
and chit chat. So yeah, Festival of Lion King. How are you guys feeling about that? Do you like Festival of Lion King? Have you missed it? From what I understand, they're going to take the theater and kind of socially distance the seats. Somehow. I'm sure they'll do a fine job. Charlie says I don't need to see Lion King for another 5 years. It's not a show that we watch all the time.
But it is a good place to sneak in to get some heat relief from the heat.
Yeah.
And it's entertaining. My first time I thought it was going to be lame. But I actually enjoyed it.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, I did.
It's for us, it's kind of like an every third or fourth trip kind of show. But I think I'm happy about it because it's like Disney's starting to come back. Right?
Yeah, what is the annual pass?
Yeah. Hey, Magic for 4. How are you guys? Oh, Lou wants to know what we think about the annual pass being done at. Oh, the annual pass is only done at Disneyland.
Yeah, but they're going to have something else to replace it with.
Yeah.
They haven't really announced what it is, but they did say there will be something else to replace the annual pass.
Right, yeah.
At Disneyland.
I mean, unless I'm totally in the dark and they said something about Disney World. As far as I understand, it's only at Disneyland, not at Disney World, the annual pass.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about the annual pass.
Because if it was Disney World, I'd be quite upset.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, right now they're not selling new annual passes at Disney World, but you can renew.
Right. And I think there's just certain groups that are.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. We did not plan this, by the way. You did?
Yeah.
You planned it?
Well, I love my spirituals.
Yeah. So if we're wrong about that, you can't get a new annual pass at Disney World right now, but existing people can renew.
Yeah.
So like I said, it's just as far as I know.
Hi, Jonathan.
How are you guys? As far as I know, it's just they're discontinuing the annual pass program at Disneyland in California. And they're, like Bob said, they're coming up with a new program, I think.
At Disneyland.
Because there's so many locals in California that go to Disney on a regular basis. Mike, you'd probably be one to comment on that since you grew up going to Disneyland. How do you? Yeah,
there'd totally be a revolution if they got rid of AP at Disney World for sure.
Yeah, totally.
I would be at Bob Chapstick's front door.
Yeah,
I would storm.
There would be a huge revolution if they messed with our annual passes. Yeah, especially like everybody, but being DVC members and stuff, that would be crazy to have to buy tickets.
Oh God,
every
yes.
trip.
Yeah.
So back to Festival of Lion King. Are you done talking about that, or how do you feel about it?
I think the Festival of Lion King is awesome. I liked it when I saw it. I'm not really missing it right now, but I'm okay with it being gone, especially if they start putting like plastic barriers up. I'm kind of like over those, but
I don't mind the plastic barriers on most things, but we rode Frozen Ever After on our last trip a week ago.
yeah,
Totally takes away from the whole experience in the boat.
yeah.
Because they've put plastic barriers between all the rows because now they're filling every single row on the boats. And we sat in the second row. It sucked. I'm just going to tell you flat out.
It did. And then when we got our picture, because they do their shots, the picture, the bar
was
right here on on everybody except for the front row.
So that was kind of crummy.
It really was. And I'm like, okay, we got masks on, and seriously.
I get it. I mean, Disney's being uber careful.
Right.
I totally get why.
And I understand people getting a little freaky deaky when people are close. I get it.
I get that
I
too.
understand.
And I also understand why they want to fill every row is because the lines are hella long right now.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to, get more people into the ride. But I don't think there's no way around really doing what they're doing. They're doing it in a safe way. But yeah, they're super annoying. I kind of felt the same way on Rise of Resistance. If you're in the back row, you can't really see much.
I totally agree with you. It's the perception of safety. I get it. It's, so, and I don't know. I figure if you're that worried about it, why are you going to Disney anyway?
True. I mean, yeah, we can argue both ways, but they are annoying. I understand why they're being done.
I do too, but I'm like, I'm ready for it to be gone.
Yeah, especially on Frozen when there's water involved, because they were more like a plastic sheet instead of plexiglass.
Right.
Water gets on them, and so you're looking through like water droplets, through the whole thing.
I know, because it was like, and then it just obscured the whole, until you were like on the side and you could see everything really good.
Right.
But if you were looking forward straight ahead, it obscured everything. It wasn't a great experience like Disney usually is.
Right. I agree with you, Charlie, 100%. Let us wear the masks and treat us like grown-ups.
Yeah.
I totally get that.
We know the risk.
Chris and Scott, maybe you could ask for a front row.
Yeah.
Seat.
Yeah.
When the cast members are giving you lane assignments, say this is our first time on the ride. Could I possibly have the front row?
Oh, they would totally do that.
Yeah, or just say it's my first trip. Can we be in the front row? And they'll do their best to accommodate you.
You may have to wait for a couple of boats, but they'll do it because I've asked them for front cars in roller coasters and they just put you off to the side.
Right, they'll put you aside. I don't know if they're doing it right now with all the social distancing stuff, but it doesn't hurt to ask.
No.
You may get a cast member that says, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Or you may get a cast member that says, no problem, we'll put you in the front row so you don't have the plastic.
What was the favorite part of our last trip? Shopping.
Shopping.
As if you couldn't tell from our haul.
Yeah, we did a lot.
I like, for me, the short trips are fun because they like go so quickly, but that's kind of like, it's awesome. I don't think I would understand it if I didn't do it.
Right.
I would be like, what are you, crazy?
Well, I think on our longer trips, you kind of get that mentality where we have plenty of time to do stuff. Oh, I can go back to the Emporium in a couple of days and get that later. When you're on a super short trip, it's like you get it now or you don't get it at all.
Yeah, you buy it. Buy.
Well, I mean, that's kind of our philosophy anyway at Disney. If you see it, you buy it because, for one, you may never get back to that spot because we all know how busy Disney is.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, you may forget where it was. Hey, Two Broke Mice. Hi, Melinda. How are you? You may forget where it was. You may forget you even wanted it. You may think, oh, we're going to go to World of Disney and Disney Springs and they'll have it. Usually they don't.
No.
A lot of times if you see something in a shop, in a park, or in a gift
Buy
shop,
it.
they don't have it at World of
Mm-mm.
Disney.
And they don't have it at other gift shops. Sometimes these things are at one gift shop and that's it.
Yeah.
And by the way, my favorite place right now is pretty much the Emporium. I love BVG and the Contemporary. It is my favorite gift shop, period. But there are certain ones in the parks that I like.
Yeah. Hi, Lee and Lou. How are you? Boy, you're up late too. Are you? Ooh, I just made a total rhyme.
Lee and
Hi,
Lou,
Lou.
how are you?
So yeah, we do have a tendency to shop a lot when we're at Disney.
But we budget for it.
We do.
It's not like we're
not over budgeting. We do.
And and we, like you said, annual pass. It goes a
20%
long
off,
ways.
It does make a huge.
It makes a huge difference.
Yeah, 4-night trip was crazy, but we packed in so much. You get it. I mean,
Yeah.
you totally get it. We're at that philosophy. You're gonna sleep on the plane.
I'll sleep when I get home.
You guys in the UK, that's a long plane rip home. Plane trip.
Rip.
Yeah.
Plane rip.
I only had half a cocktail.
You want more?
Rip. It's a long plane trip home. You can sleep on the plane. So yeah, we have a tendency to really pack it in. We joke Disney is the only place we bougie. We are totally bougie.
How do you unpin this?
I don't know.
You go, Kelly.
I didn't do anything.
All right,
Okay.
yay! You've
Where
been
was I?
unpinned
Oh.
because she was pinned to the top.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cindy.
Well, that's because we love you. We put you at the top
We
of the
put
list.
you at the top of the list.
Exactly.
We might go back to using StreamYard next time because I'm so much used to that.
No, I like this one.
Yeah, so we do. We have a tendency to buy stuff, but we both have jobs where we make tips. So we take all of our cash tips and put it towards.
Nobody
Disney
works for the
stuff.
IRS, do that.
Right. So that's what we do. It doesn't come off of our credit card or anything like that. We take our cash tips and put it in our Disney money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we do it.
It's kind of like, when you get tips, it's like free money.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But I'm totally with you. If it's Patty that's listening, we totally bougie.
Oh yeah,
Disney.
totes.
Totally. We're kind of that.
Yeah.
Disney, the older,
It's her fault.
It is my fault.
I'm totally gonna throw her under the bus on this one. It's her fault because I like our first trip. I was like, hey, we don't need to stay on property. It's so expensive. We're just gonna stay off. And she's like, no.
We are always gonna stay.
We are on property people, and that's all there is to it.
And then from then on, but you understood after.
Yeah, I did, and I was the one who said when we went to the DVC meeting, I was like, we're gonna buy this. You know that, right?
Right. I know. We went into the DVC meeting. I'm sorry, we're totally getting off topic, so we're just going with it. We went into our DVC meeting basically for the gift card because we scheduled a DVC meeting out in California.
Yeah. And it was when they gave us $100 gift card.
$100 gift card. And we're like, yes, we're getting a gift card. And as soon as we sat down, or as soon as the guy left the room, Bob turns to me and goes, we're buying this, right? I was like, what?
She goes, I thought we were just going to listen. I said, no, we're buying this.
Oh, that's cool. Lee and Lou, thank you so much. You guys are up totally late. And thank you so much for popping in. Hi. We love Em and John so much. They are our best friends in the whole wide world. And John's not feeling very well right now. So we're sending our love to John.
We actually have 2 home resorts now because we bought a resale contract recently.
We did. We bought a resale contract.
Our original contracts with Polynesian and our resales with Beach Club.
Yeah. So we bought at the Polynesian.
Yeah.
And then we bought 100 more points at
we bought resale at Beach Club.
I think maybe in one of the live streams we'll do a resale versus buying direct.
Yeah, and then we'll give you the skinny on how the resale process worked because it took like 4 months.
Right, it did, and kind of the differences between buying direct and buying resale and stuff like that. If you guys are interested in a DVC live stream, give us a thumbs up and we can answer questions and whatever else that you would like to know about it. Thank you so much, Melinda, for that. So you liked I posted an old picture of us on Instagram today. I don't know if you saw it.
I never look at Instagram.
Yeah. When do you guys think we from the UK can get back to Florida? Boy, that is a loaded question, isn't it?
What did it say?
I am weak. I know I can't say no.
No, it says when do you guys think
I think we can get back to Florida from the UK.
Who knows? Really, seriously, I don't know.
What is this? This is January.
Mm-hmm. I know for at least
August, maybe.
I know for at least 3 months nothing's gonna happen.
No.
Because of
Well, we just had a change in White House situation.
In the administration.
And our new president just put out a thing where in order to come into the United States, you have to have a negative COVID test and quarantine for 10 days. So it's kind of a pain in the butt right now. So hopefully, fingers crossed, by the summer that will ease up.
Yeah, because I think this is just like his first 100 days thing. So.
Yeah, it is. You know, he's just trying to do his job.
Oh, sorry, Mike.
Oh.
Lincoln's sick.
Oh, sorry, Mike. Hope Lincoln feels better soon. Thanks for stopping by for a little bit.
Actually, Charlie, I got to tell you, it wasn't a hard sell. They didn't push anything.
No. Are you back on the DVC?
Yeah, I am, because he was like, he can't resist a hard, he has to avoid the hard sell.
Mm-hmm. If you're looking into DVC, it is not a hard sell at all. You go in, they kind of ask you what your vacationing habits are. They kind of just give you the numbers, blah, 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 and then it's not a hard sell.
Yeah, so like you said, if you guys want to know, we'll do a live stream about that.
Yeah. Lee and Lou, I would totally be into a private jet. I'm sure Emma and John would go in with you.
Yeah.
So we can go back and forth too.
Right.
Yeah. But once again, back to the whole travel thing. I think maybe August, September timeframe.
Probably.
Might be when we start seeing things flow a little bit better.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I totally hope so.
Yeah. So do you want to... Oh, internet! Don't you hate it when the internet cuts out? Yeah, we will. We'll do a video or a live stream about DVC stuff, or maybe both.
Yeah, well, I think we should do a live stream because then we get questions and we can answer questions.
True. Yeah,
and it's a lot easier to answer it on live than it is to
So maybe we should just do that next time.
Okay.
Maybe our next live stream.
Our next live stream in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll do a DVC.
DVC live stream.
So let's talk about Harmonious.
Okay.
So Harmonious is going to be the new show.
The new fireworks show.
In Epcot.
Yeah.
So when we were there last week, if you guys, I'm sure you guys have seen them, the pictures of the big barges.
That they're putting out in the middle of the lake.
Yeah, they're
huge.
Drop shape.
Oh my God.
Kind of. They are massive.
There was 2 out there when we were there.
So.
But there's going to be a third, and it's bigger. Be a
third. So the news that we wanted to talk about is it's going to obstruct your view from World Showcase to Future World.
You can't see across the lake anymore.
You can't see across the lake. We want to know what you guys think. What do you think about not being able to look across the lake? Because as far as I understand, they're going to be permanent, right?
Yeah. I think they're not going to be moved. They're just going to sit there.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think about not being able to look? Not okay with the giant tacos.
Yeah, I'm not okay with it either.
On one hand, I'm super curious what the show's going to be like. On the other hand, it's weird. I'm sure we'll get used to it, but it's weird having these big, massive things out there. Maybe it'll be different. I had heard rumors that they're maybe going to have daytime water shows also. Maybe like Bellagio fountain kind of situation.
Here's the thing. Like I said earlier, Disney usually doesn't do anything without having a compensation of some sort.
True.
So I just have to wait and find out, because I know everybody gets up in arms about changes. It's like, oh my God, they're going to change Splash Mountain. Oh my God, they changed the Pirates, which I still hate. But oh my God, they're going to change this. And then everything turns out to be awesome. It's like, wow, that was really cool. I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when they changed Frozen from the other. I'm having a brain
from Maelstrom to Frozen.
Thank you. And everybody was having a massive conniption fit. And it ended up being okay. So this might end up being okay. But Charlie, yes, you can say it blows chunks. If you ever see us outside of YouTube, you'll know that we talk a lot worse than we really do. And blowing chunks.
We can make sailors blush pretty much. So, yeah.
I didn't see that. Cindy, Universal was trolling Disney about the barges on social media. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see.
From what I've heard about Rivers of Light, I do not think they're going to replace Rivers of Light,
which is sad.
No, I didn't like it.
I think we were one of the few people. I liked Rivers of Light.
I didn't like it.
I liked it,
Mhm.
but I wouldn't stop to, see it every time, right?
No, I saw
think
it
we only-
once,
I
and
think I saw it
I was
twice.
enough.
Right. Exactly. Tower of Terror and Disneyland to Guardians of the Galaxy. Everybody,
That was the best thing ever, and
everybody
I was
like, no,
I
no,
was
no.
so salty about them changing that, and it was so amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have yet to ride Guardians of the Galaxy at Disneyland. I was supposed to go to Disneyland last April with my friend. But they closed it like 2 weeks before we were supposed to be there.
Mhm.
So that was a big bummer. So yeah, I still haven't ridden that ride. So, but I've heard it's way cool.
Way cool.
Way cool. So Patty wants to know, when did we fall in love with Disney and how did we meet all?
Oh, I fell in love with Disney when I came out of the womb.
But you didn't go.
No, because I
Until
thought it was
then.
out of reach. But I drew Disney characters on my wall in my bedroom. I painted my walls, and my mom even let me do it. So it was like I've always had character watches, and Disney always has been there. I watched World of Disney on Sunday nights. Walt Disney has been my idol since I have ever seen a him. First off.
Yeah.
So I was in love with Disney from ever.
Actually, I'm going to get back to that question. I'm going to answer Leanne's. We do not live in Florida.
No.
We live in Colorado.
Yep.
But we go to Florida enough to people think we live there.
We could be residents.
We could be Florida residents, but no, we don't. We live in Colorado, actually. Back to Patty's question. When I was in middle school and high school, I thought that I was going to move to Florida and be a cast member when I graduated from high school. And I ended up meeting my first husband in high school, and plans changed and blah, blah, blah. So I've kind of loved Disney ever since, middle school. My parents never took us to Disney. They took us to Disneyland once. That was enough for my parents when I was like 10, and never again. So I didn't go back to Disney. Well, we didn't start going to Disney regularly until 2014,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And we've kind of been making up for lost time.
Totally.
Ever since.
Totally.
So we usually go about 4 times a year, at least.
She's a 6-time-a-year person.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
The last 3 years, you've been like 6 times a year.
Okay.
I don't always go.
I said at least.
I don't always go every time
times.
she goes. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, we go pretty much 4 to 8.
Yeah. So it's probably why Lee and Lou think that we live in Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because we're there all the time.
Yeah, we are residents since we do DVC.
We
so
are,
we do have
technically.
we do have resident status.
Yeah. And that's how we can get the gold pass.
Exactly.
Because we're DVC members, we get the gold annual pass, which is kind of like the Florida, which means we have blackout dates.
Yes.
We do have blackout dates
Yes.
with our gold annual pass. We do, Charlie, we use Southwest.
And we have tons of them.
We have tons of frequent flyer miles because we use our Southwest business card for our business buying.
And other things.
And other things. So I am lucky enough to have a companion pass with Southwest. So I get to fly for $5.60
For the
each way.
taxes.
And sometimes we use points. Sometimes
we pay.
we pay cash.
But usually it's not that expensive.
Yeah. So my first time was on 37. See, it's addicting.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Super addicting. Hey, Chris, how are you? Good to see you. So yeah, we started going regularly in 2014. And did we buy our first annual pass in 2015?
16.
16?
Yeah.
So
Because we only went twice. We went once in 14, once in 15, and then we went multiple times in 16.
right.
And that's why we bought the annual passes, because we knew we'd be there more than once.
right. Exactly.
And then since then it's snowballed.
That's kind of when you have an annual pass.
And I'm
it's
in a
burning
world
hole
of
in your
heart.
pocket. When you have an annual pass, it burns a hole in your pocket.
It does.
Yeah. Patty, that's so sweet. Thank you so much for saying that we're cute.
I am. I don't know about her.
Whatever.
Yeah. But, as far as when we fell in love, I did it first.
You did. We met in massage therapy school.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that don't know, we're both massage therapists and hairdressers. We have our own small salon here in Colorado.
Come here, buddy.
And we met massage therapy school.
Yep.
So yeah.
And she gave me a massage, and I said I had better.
Oh, Chris says they were able to buy annual passes. Like
Like
recently?
new ones or just
you-
renew?
Brand new ones or like renewal. Yeah, let us know. Massage therapist school. I know. You get to see somebody naked every day.
No,
Not
they're
really.
draped properly.
Not really. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, they teach you how to drape properly.
That sounded nasty. That's like one of those nasty massage therapy
But we
places.
did get a massage every day
Yeah,
when we were in massage
we did.
therapy school. Yeah. So, okay, we first went to Florida in 2016. Have been 4 times. That's awesome. Yeah, I know. There's so many people that from the UK, you guys, we just feel terrible that you can't travel.
It breaks my heart. It
I know.
does.
It
'cause
really, really
I want to
does.
go to the UK.
Yeah, me too. Em and John. We want to go see Em and John. So, let's move on to our next topic because we got way sidetracked.
Yeah, we got kind of woo.
Yeah. So let's talk about the France Pavilion really quick. And we have a question for you guys. And it's going to have a prize involved. So listen closely. France Pavilion, they're going to have a new crepe restaurant, which I'm super excited about. I'm excited about it because I like crepes.
It's just a flat pancake.
They're going to have, this is Angus, by the way. If you guys don't know Angus, he's our big guy. Hi, Angus. Yeah, so Ratatoullie, we're super excited about that. And the crepe restaurant is going to have takeout and sit down.
Yeah.
As far as
It's going to have sweet and savory.
Right.
So anyway,
Super excited about that.
that's enough about that.
Enough about that. Our question is...
Well, first, the barriers have come down. The
They
barriers have come down from Ratatouille. No more barriers. No more
Right.
construction walls. No more bushes. You can see.
So the new expansion is pretty much open to walk around.
You can see the entrance to Ratatouille now.
Right. Insert fart noise.
Yeah.
That's cute. Yeah, so the barriers are down. The shrubbery barriers.
The
are down,
shrubbery.
which is super cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. He's our big guy. We have 4 cats. Our question is, and there's going to be a prize involved, so we have to write all this down.
Yeah, we have to give you rules too.
We have to give you rules. So we're having a quick prize thing. Anybody that's watching this on a replay is not eligible to receive the prize.
This is for
Only
people
you
watching
guys in the
now.
chat right now. So all 19 of you guys that are in the chat right now are the only ones that are eligible to win the prize. So we want to know what day you think Ratatouille is going to open.
And if we have people with the same dates, we will draw.
Right. So if 2 of you guys choose the same date, we will. So we need a specific date because Chris and Scott say April. So give me a date.
Yeah,
like
we need a
April
date.
1st or April something.
April
So
15th, like tax day or whatever.
I'm going to write this down, and whoever gets the closest.
And of course, you won't know until it opens.
Right. Well, or unless we hear an announcement.
Yeah, if we hear an announcement that it's going to open, then we'll be sure and get a shout out to whoever.
Magic Rose says April
17th.
17th, 21.
That's Lou's
Let's
B-Day.
see.
Hey, I'm a 17th kid too. Mine's in February.
Okay. Nerd Herders.
February 14th. Valentine's Day. Good one. I like that.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mike, March 19th.
Mike.
Mike.
March
Okay.
14th.
Cindy's got the 7th of April, her birthday.
Okay.
Kaya.
I'm writing all this down, guys, so sorry if I'm quiet.
Kaya doesn't count.
April 7th. I'm going to write yours down, Kaya, but you're not eligible for the prize.
Sure she is.
You win a lot of stuff from us.
Yeah, you already get it. So,
I should be eligible, huh?
all right.
May 17th. Chris and Scott.
March 15th.
You want to tell them what they're going to win?
Oh, we're going to send you a $25 gift card, Disney gift card.
Yeah, we're going to send it to you in an email. So whoever wins the Disney gift card, I will contact you and you can give us your email address. We're just going to send an electronic gift card. So,
Jonathan Boggins, March 20th.
Okay, Chris and Scott was March 15th.
Yep. Two Broke Mice, February 19th.
Where was Jonathan's? March 20th.
Yeah, but did you get 2 broke mice?
2 broke mice.
February 19th.
I'm hoping it's sooner than later because I like.
Yeah, I kind of hope it's like.
Okay.
And then we got
Lee and
Lee and
Lou's
Lou.
is April 20th. That's my daughter's birthday too. That's Devin's birthday.
420.
Smoke weed every day. Oh,
Dude, not everybody lives in Colorado.
Okay, I'm going to read off everybody's that I have. If I don't read your name, I may have missed you in the chat. So can you tell me again? So I have Magic Rose Family. Yeah, you and Melinda can choose different days if you like.
Sure.
Magic Rose Family, Disney Nerd Herders, Mike Temple, Cindy Ellicott. I have Kaya. Chris and Scott, Jonathan Boggin, 2 Broke Mice, and Lee and Lou. If I missed anybody, please let me know in the chat.
Yes, Magic Rose. We live in Colorado.
Yes, we do live in Colorado. So I hope that's everybody. That's 1, 2.
Mike, if you win, I will bring you. I will physically bring
it to you.
Yes.
Yeah, because Mike is in Colorado also.
So we got May 19th from Chris.
From Chris. Okay, so that's Melinda, 2 Broke Mice.
Neither one of us were born here. She actually moved here when she was like, how old?
2?
2.
We moved to Colorado when I was 2, I think.
Yeah. And we've lived here for the past since 2004. How many years is that? 16 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've lived here the last 16 years, and I came because of her, because this is where her family lived.
Yeah, my family, my mom and dad, my sister, her family.
Her grandparents.
Were here. My grandparents were here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, no, I was born in Wichita, Kansas.
I was born in Texas.
Talk about the most boring place on the planet.
Talk about the coolest place on the planet.
Texas is pretty cool. If any of you guys know anybody from Texas, they are very proud of their state.
It's our country.
Yeah. Yeah. So, oh, you guys are both natives. That's cool.
Man, you're a rare breed.
I know. Very rare breed, Chris and Scott. Were you guys born like in the Denver area, or let us know?
We have we have like we average 325 days a year of sunshine.
Yeah, it is very sunny.
Yeah.
And when it's cloudy for more than 3 days.
Oh my gosh, we want to kill people.
People get grumpy.
Uh-huh.
Jonathan, do you want to put a date in for Debbie? Is Debbie asleep? Let us know if you want to do a date for Debbie too.
All your
All
exes.
my exes. So does
So does mine.
And mine too.
Yeah. Yours does.
Mine does. That's funny. So if there's anybody else in the chat that hasn't given us a date for Ratatoullie opening, please let us know and we'll enter you in the gift card giveaway. Once again, if you're watching this on replay, you're not eligible unless you were in the chat live.
Right.
So sorry about that. So do you want to move on?
Yeah, we need to move on.
Okay. Next topic.
It's on this page.
On this page, sorry. Is my little notebook cute?
Yeah, turn it.
So let's go back to early park entry. So extra magic hours are gone.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they're going to compensate us.
Well, they've already started doing it.
They have, because they let us in early.
Yeah, they let us in early when we went to Magic Kingdom last trip. So
yeah. So what do you all think about 30 minutes of early park entry for resort guests?
I think it's great. I think because when we got in, it was like deserted, and for about 30 minutes.
It was Magic Kingdom. Right?
Yeah, it was Magic Kingdom, and it was like there was nobody there.
Yeah, they even opened the rides early. There was no like official rope drop. They were just kind of like, park's open.
Yep, you're open. Go.
Hey kids, park's open.
This is only for resort guests, but it is for Good Neighbor Resorts also. Yeah.
Yeah. Personally, I don't think 30 minutes is enough.
Always wants more.
For me, I do
She's like that child.
I want more.
You got.
I do like that it's any park, Cindy. I love that.
Yes.
But I would prefer an hour. I mean, you can barely get.
Beggars can't be choosers.
I know, but can I give you my opinion?
Yeah.
Okay. 30 minutes is barely enough to do anything, in my opinion. So Charlie says it's not a big deal for them.
Yeah. See.
Okay. Debbie says April 2nd. Okay, I'll put her down. Debbie.
What's with the green faces, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like a barfy face?
Is that like, oh my God?
Yeah. So I
Yeah, and
don't
that's
know.
true. Since it's all parks, it's not like everybody's going to the same park.
That's a good point.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it does make a huge difference.
Yeah. See, I think it would be I would love to have an hour, but like Bob said, beggars can't be choosers.
Take what you can get.
I know, take what you can get. You're a glass half full kind of guy, and I want more.
But it's already, the park's already limited to 35% capacity. So how many people are going to show up with it early anyway?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true. Because even us, we've kind of moved away from rope drop.
Yeah.
We're kind of one of those, like, we choose to sleep in a little
Mouse
bit.
Talk's here.
Hey, Mouse Talk, how are you guys? We were fortunate enough to meet Walt and Melissa from Mouse Talk on our last trip, and they were so nice. We just want to say thank you guys so much for stopping to meet us. We both happen to be staying at Pop Century Resort, and they are wonderful, wonderful people. So if you are not watching their channel, do it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So we were talking about early entry.
Yeah, and I think we pretty much exhausted that one.
Okay.
So fast passes, I do believe they will come back
Eventually.
But their capacity is going to have to be like a lot more. I think it's going to have to be over like 50% or 75% before they bring them back. Because the way they are thinking is, as long as the parks are at 35%, there's no need for a fast pass.
Right.
So.
Right. So yeah, and I'm okay without fast pass. Really.
Yeah.
I know Walt has strong opinions about fast pass too, so we're not going to get into that discussion tonight. But early park entry, it's nice that they're doing it across all the parks. I think, don't you?
Oh yeah, I do. I think that makes a difference because they're not shoving everybody into one park.
Right.
Because like they used to do.
Yeah.
Now it's like you can just, whichever park you're signed up for, you could just go early.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah.
Which makes a cool difference because first off, you have to have the park passes. So they've got everybody spread out as it is.
True. So they should kind of know who to be expecting. Cast members told us it would be a very long time before pass. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand that.
I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah. So back to rope drop. We've gotten to the point where we kind of sleep in a little bit.
Right.
And let the rope drop crowds dissipate. And then kind of come in maybe an hour after park opening.
But this last trip we learned, get there early because it starts to fill up in the afternoon.
It does. It used to be the opposite.
Yeah.
When the parks first opened, and Walt, I'm sure you can identify with this since you guys live in Florida and you've been there a lot more. It used to be when the parks first opened thank you, Melinda.
That it was very busy.
That it was very busy in the morning. And then it was less busy in the afternoon.
Right.
Now it's kind of flipped where you want to be there first thing in the morning again, like it used to be. And the crowds kind of dissipate in the afternoon.
Yeah. But now it's morning, not busy, afternoon, busy.
Right. So I like to be in the parks in the evening.
Yeah, I like it. I like the evening more than rope dropping too. I like to get my bit of sleep because I need it.
Plus, when it's like hotter than the surface of the sun,
yes,
it's nice to be there after dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a question from Melinda. Are we going in mid to late August?
We have an August trip planned. I just don't know what dates they are.
Can I just drop a secret? You guys, we have 7 trips planned this year. 8 trips planned this year. Some are going to be shorter than others.
Yeah.
But we got a lot going on this year, and I'm super excited about it. That's all I'm going to say about that.
We're basically going to be going like every 6 weeks.
About every 6 weeks.
Yep.
So,
yeah, we're one of those riffraffs.
riffraff, street rat. So yeah, I know. I'm sorry, you guys from the UK that can't, and from Canada that you can't go right now. We hate it.
We really do. I do feel sorry for you. And I will eat a churro for you, or Kai will eat the churro. I'll eat the Mickey pretzel for you.
Yeah. So beers on us if you're there 8:15 to 8:25. Let me get back to you. I'll send you a message, Patty, when I know what our dates are, because I don't have them off the top of my head. But that would be awesome. We would love to meet you guys for a drink. That would be amazing. So let's talk about one last thing, because we're inching up on an hour, and we want to try to keep this to an
I
hour.
didn't write down the August dates.
Okay, that's okay. I'll get back to you, Patty. I've been to Flower and Garden. Bob has not.
No.
We want to talk about. Oh, Kaya, Patty and Lou say hi to you back there. Hello. Gideon's Bakehouse in Disney Springs recently they had a soft opening a while back, and then they closed it, and they had their grand opening. 11-hour virtual queue. Discuss.
OMG. Okay. You really got to want a cookie.
We recently had an In-N-Out burger open up here in Colorado Springs. I think the line was 8 hours. I still wouldn't even do that. Would you guys wait in an 11-hour virtual queue for cookies?
The only difference is it's a virtual queue, so you're not having to physically wait in line.
That's true.
You just have to show up at your time.
But insane. The artwork looks really cool.
Yeah.
It really does. And I would love to try one of these cookies one of these days.
I don't even think it's a cookie. I just think it's a cookie dough ball with lots of crap on it. They say it's a cookie, but it looks round. Looks round to me. It looks more like a ball.
Yeah, but I would not. I don't think I'd even sign up for an 11-hour virtual queue.
I'm gonna say first off, I'm not a sweet person either. Like you guys, I wouldn't wait 10 minutes for a sweet.
Think of it as fasting for 11 hours, so no guilt when you get the cookie.
Yeah, that's a good way to think about it.
I'm not fasting for 11 hours. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a cookie though. We haven't tried them ever.
No.
They look cool.
I don't know.
Like Bob said, he's not a big sweet.
It's kind of like those over the top floats they make.
The shake or the
shakes, yeah.
Yeah.
Where they put like a piece of cake in it and stuff like that. That just makes me want to barf.
And a whole Snickers bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this cookie makes me look like I just want to barf. I don't want to eat it. It's not even appetizing to me.
Macaroni and cheese hamburger pizza thing.
Yeah, I would totally be into that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would try it if the line wasn't long. I don't think I would have a hard time waiting for more than 30 minutes to get in there.
I wouldn't even wait 5.
I know you wouldn't.
It's like Amorette's gets a line out the door. I'm gone.
Yeah. Yeah. So, interesting. 11-hour virtual queue for a cookie.
It says it's way too big for one person. Cindy just said.
Yeah. I can see that because they're kind of like as big as your face, right? Almost.
Maybe her face, not my face. My face is big.
For those of you who may have entered late, if you're still in the chat, Walt, we are doing a giveaway, a $25 gift card giveaway. If you want to enter, this is kind of our last call. For it. Give us a date that you think that Ratatoullie ride is going to open, and we will enter you in our $25 gift card giveaway.
So far, we don't have any duplicates. So
we do not have any duplicates yet. So if you want to give us a date really quick before we say goodbye, we would love to enter you.
And we will do if nobody gets it the closest day.
Right, exactly. So yeah, if nobody picks the exact date, whoever's closest, or if there happened to be a duplicate, we would randomly draw.
Yeah.
So we'll answer one more question from Patty while we're kind of waiting for that. Favorite way to keep the Disney at home?
While you're not in the park. Disney merch.
Yeah, we wear our Disney stuff all the time.
I don't even know. All I have is work clothes and Disney clothes, okay? I don't wear Disney clothes to work because I don't want to get them messed up.
Yeah, we wear.
Otherwise, my Disney clothes would be my work clothes too.
Right, I know. We wear our Disney clothes to the grocery store.
Yeah.
And we have, the people working. Oh, did you just get back from Disney? I got that. Did you just get back from Disney? And we're like, no. this is all we have.
This is what we wear. This is how we roll.
Spend all of our money on Disney clothes. So
and another good way is just having another trip planned.
Yeah, exactly. We are always planning our next trip. So we're fortunate that way. We're able to kind of always just plan for the next trip.
Yeah. So even if it's like months away, it just keeps us going.
Yeah. YouTube vlogs and live streams. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Totally. Favorite shops the Emporium. I love the shop in the Animal Kingdom right now.
Yeah, I don't know what is it
Sawadi
called.
Marketplace. Or
Yeah, it's the Wadi Market.
something like that. I love that one.
I love
right
that
now.
one too. They have
And
really good stuff in
Bayview
them.
Gifts at the Contemporary.
Bayview,
Yeah.
Emporium, Bayview.
So-
Yep.
Oh, anyone had that special hot dig? No.
No.
Are you interested in having
No.
it? Okay.
No, I saw what was on that, and it just didn't sound appealing to me.
Yeah.
I just want a good old fashioned Casey's chili cheese dog. You know,
I know. When are they going to open Casey's?
I'm
you
so
guys?
ready for Casey's to open.
Yeah.
That, you know, and I know some of the other restaurants, I just, you know, but I got it. I understand low capacities. They don't really have a need for it. So,
Well, I think they could technically open Casey's mobile order, and there's a cast member outside, and they only let like 3 people in. You know, your order number's ready. You go in, pick it up at this counter, blah, blah, blah. You know, I think they could really open Casey's pretty easily. And I don't know why.
well,
They
like,
haven't
I don't know,
yet.
because it's a popular, who knows, you know, but whatever.
I know.
It is what it is.
They don't ask us.
I think they serve a footlong at Cosmic Rays. So if you're jonesing for a footlong, I think you can get one at Cosmic Rays.
Okay.
I'll check on it the next trip and we'll let you know.
We'll let you know.
But I think you can.
Yeah.
And I know you can get like Columbia Harbor House is another one of our favorites, but you can get Columbia Harbor House food at Tomorrowland Terrace.
Right.
So, and I guess the reason that one's open is because it's open air.
Open air, more
It's
space.
like, yeah, more space. You can spread people out and it's in, you know, it's outside. So,
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, that was last call for the gift card giveaway. So I have everybody's info. Thank you for entering.
thanks for spending some time
Thanks for
with us.
spending some time with us.
Yeah.
We hope you guys had fun. We had a blast, as always. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
I always have fun doing this. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. You make
So,
it. This make it
thank
great.
you so much for being here and spending your evening with us.
Angus even liked it.
He did.
was like so. He was so jelly. He had to come up see me.
Yeah. So we will see you guys in a couple of weeks. And
Yes.
We will have a DVC live stream. So if you have any questions for us, either send them to me through Instagram on a direct message or just write them down.
Yeah, and just hit us up while
us
we're,
up
you
while
know,
we're live
actually
streaming.
that's probably better because then it gives us something to talk
Something
about.
to talk about.
Right.
Thank you guys so much. We love you.
Very
hope,
much.
We hope you're doing well. Say bye, Kaya.
And don't
Bye,
forget to hit
Kaya.
that subscribe button.
Bye. Yeah, give us a thumbs up too, please. It really does help a lot.
Ding that bell.
Yeah. Take care, guys. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.